So I saw that Hustle Cartel called out Charleston White and Finesse 2 times. No love. What did you think about that?
Um, Charleston White called out who?
He called out Finesse.
I
He
ain't
called
even
out
see
your
that
brother.
coming.
He called out your brother. Well, I think he was on your brother's side. He called the one on the fight for 100,000.
So okay, I'll bust it down.
They wanted to fight him for 100,000, didn't they, Tune?
So Charleston White basically responded after and spoke his piece on the whole King Finesse situation, and he took Finesse's side. He basically said that Finesse was over there being you know what I'm saying? He wasn't letting them do all that crazy stuff that you see him doing now with Hustle Cartel. He's popping pills, he's back cussing, he's back hustling. Like he's just back
He popping
being
pills?
Wild King, or at least they fake pills, you know what I'm saying? There's like some fake stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? But however it is, Charleston White made those comments. Hustle Cartel called him out for the fade. Charleston White accepted, but he also called out Finesse 2 times for being a mark. You know what I'm saying? That's what essentially like Hustle Cartel
Right.
perspective is. What do you think about Hustle Cartel calling out Finesse 2 times for the fade?
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's square business, you know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with a man, you know what I'm saying, no matter who they is, you know what I'm saying, it's square business. He said it in front of everybody, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Let's get in that ring, you know what I'm saying? Nigga gonna really show where they hard at. And I feel like instead of niggas getting too far in their feelings and shit turn to gunplay. I hate to say that, but shit turn to something deeper than what it is. You know what I'm saying? For him to come straight forward and box about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't feel like nothing wrong with it. Boxing is one of the biggest things in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's something.
That's why they feel. That's why I feel, because fighting don't solve nothing.
It's legit. You know what I'm saying? Fighting, it actually do solve some. You can get it off your chest. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this. Matter of fact, you right. It really don't solve nothing, because when we get to punching on each other, we still don't like each other.
Right.
But from their situation, they talking about putting up money. They talking about putting up 100,000 for a fight. Then Charles come back talking about he got $1 million. He whooped somebody.
Charles ain't got no $1 million.
And he did little he
ain't got no $1 million game. That's why you know it's all fake. It's all for entertainment. Y'all get lost in there. I told you what it is. That's Illuminati game. Y'all go for all y'all want. I ain't going for it. I'm gonna save my money and stay at home. Wherever they fight it, I ain't gonna go. That's why it's fake. Ain't nobody finna fight.
Right.
Oh, mama.
So, you said you a sign King. Like, why would you sign FNG King?
Why wouldn't you, right? Kid talent is the best talent. It's the best talent to invest in. Because, like, once a kid get on the stage, everybody want to look at it. It don't matter what they doing.
But I'm going to say this.
Especially when they sell drugs and they kill people. Them the best kind to have.
From me asking you in the interview.
Why are them the best kind to have?
Because what kids you know they kill? When you get a kid to kill, you got to keep it. That's what I want. I mean, King like a little kid that kill.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna tell you why you wouldn't be able to sign King.
Why? Cause
and King won't fuck with you.
He'll fuck with me on GD.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, Larry Davis, stop playing with me.
I'm gonna tell you why.
King,
nigga.
you out there on GD.
Nigga, King won't fuck with you, nigga. Cause I just told you, nigga, to shout out one of your artists, and you couldn't even do that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
saying?
saying?
But my artist was King. He been right with me. That's what I'm about. He been right here, because like when young, you got to teach him on GD. That's what I'm about. He been right here. So I ain't got to shout him out. That's what I'm mama. So if King watch this, listen, that's what I'm mama. He ain't got to worry about me running off on 100 bowls. He wouldn't have nothing to tell on me, because I ain't running off with no 100 bowls. That's what I got mama. But damn, that's kind of like fucked up, though, to say he fucked up, he hurting. Because like, I don't think he understand what hurting is. He too young to understand what hurting is, right? He don't understand what hurting. He don't understand what finesse is. Thought he melted some jury down. You supposed to melt it down, right? You supposed to make the new chain. The kid don't know what he talking about, right? What he think is bad is actually good. It's in reverse. But shout out to him. That's all, mama. And shout out to Finesse 2 times.
Shout out, King. Shout out to them guys, man. Shout out to them guys.
We got shout out to Finesse.
Hey, real tone, it's some real money in the room.
Real tune, real money in the room. I'm not on the camera, but I'm off the camera. You know what I'm saying? We right here live with No Love, in 607.
607. You know my name.
Not the punk.
Yeah, not the punk.
There was something that y'all said earlier that resonated with me, and I wasn't trying to put No Love in the hot seat.
Right.
But you said that he was sacrificed by his brother while addressing him, say that you sacrificed your son, right? So, no love. You mentioned that in the interview. This is the only reason I'm interjecting. The only reason I'm bringing it in is because you actually said that you were sacrificed.
Right.
And so now I want to know 607 why do you feel like he was sacrificed? And then I want to know if that was the same thing that you meant.
Okay. Right. I give him a clean answer.
Right. Humiliation ritual. Right. You gotta do it. They doing it with King now. I don't know if he know what his brother be doing. Right. I don't know if he understand about the industry. Right. But in this industry, a lot of things gotta be done. So I already knew when I seen it. Right. Cause he came from nowhere. He a plant. I'm not saying he a plant, but he was planted here. That's what I'm on.
Can you be a little more specific about the planning?
I mean, you probably didn't know, right? It's behind the scenes. Like, to get in, you gotta do certain things, right? And certain things is like humiliation, right? So it's like you gotta do it to people you love. For me, it was my son. For him, it was you.
So let me ask you this: did your son really pass?
Ultimate sacrifice.
Did he really pass? He's really gone, obituary, everything.
I mean, let me ask you something, right? Death don't exist. Everything in life, nothing dies. Everything evolves. So nothing can die.
Did your son that you say you sacrificed, did he die?
He evolved.
Did he have a demise? Is he unalive?
Everything's always alive. He evolved.
Okay. But to answer his question, far as the humiliation and all that, you know what I'm saying, I agree with it. You know what I'm saying? I really believe it's a higher power that control. Like, people don't know, back in the days in slavery, you know, the slave owner, he used to make the siblings have sex with each other without looking at each other's face, and they have kids by their family, and that was their way of control. You see what I'm saying? So if they already know that we this close, this tight, you know what I'm saying, of course they'll try to, you know what I'm saying, come in between it, knowing that the anger and the rage, sometimes something to come behind this. You see what I'm saying? And then it put a big wave on the people, is that two brothers going against each other.
No, it wasn't about that. It was just about the name. They need about the chaos. Name? Just chaos. You gotta say Finesse2tymes name. See, I don't think you understand about the power. The more people that you ever read the Bible say when two people in the room, it get more powerful.
Right.
The more people that can say your brother's name, the more powerful they get, because they got kind of like harness that power. So the more people say his name, the more people know about him, the more powerful they get.
Yeah, but you do that through your you do that through your brother.
You do it through. It gotta be like immediate family, right? Because like you gotta prove that you understand that the body not real. Right, you gotta understand. You understand that there's no son, there's no brother, there's no cousin. That everything come from you. Everything in the world is me. So if I just happen to what you call kill it, it's just gonna come back to me. It's like a boomerang. Mm-hmm. Can't nothing actually nothing I create be destroyed. If I create it, it's forever. Because like the world that we know it is a simulation. So everything here was thought of, and that's why it's here. There ain't nothing here that's real. I mean, but it's real, but it's fake. But it's real. No, I don't know if that makes sense.
I know it don't. Ain't no fakes to this shit.
Yeah, it's real, but it's fake.
You fantasizing.
No, that's what I'm on. Listen, I don't know if you watch like scientists and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. But scientists just, you know what an atom is?
Tell me.
Well, Adam, they just realize, you know what who Adam is, right?
Tell me.
Well, Adam in the Bible, he like the start of the world. And Adam is the world. And Adam is not solid. They found out the world is 0.999% solid, meaning that nothing is actually solid, meaning that you never touched nothing in your life, meaning like, what the fuck are you?
So let me ask you this question. So if the game is based on, I mean, you know, they'll do some humiliating, you know what I'm saying, and you understand this.
Right.
Why shouldn't I feel like, you know, you humiliating these young guys that you supposed to give this money to in a way? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you think come behind it when they get to whining and crying about y'all business? You don't care. You already understand the game. You already trying to apply pressure.
Who get humiliated? Them or me? I'm getting humiliated. I'm the one running around, people thinking that I don't pay my bills. So I'm not being humiliated.
You fine with being humiliated if you
Nah,
making money behind
No,
it.
because that's why I left the Illuminati game. I don't want to be humiliated.
So you left Illuminati or you is Illuminati?
I'm
Which
half
one
Illuminati
is
and
it?
half street.
Okay.
Right. I got out by sacrificing my son.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm a mama. But I'm still half. Because I still got my power.
Okay.
That's what I got mama.
But yeah, he really spoke facts about the humiliation. I can say that, you know what I'm saying? Like it is a tactic. It is people that's in higher powers that, you know, infiltrate families. You know what I'm saying? If I got a control over you because I gave you all this money and you know at any second this shit can be taken away from you. So everybody that's around you, that's praising you, that respect you and they love you, it can be gone overnight. So this like robbery. This real slavery. You know what I'm saying? You making all this money out of me and I'm controlling you. You can only do this and do that and go here and go there.
Right.
And I spoke about it in the last interview about us being free. Not just out of jail, you know, say what we want to, do what we want to, go where we want to go. You know what I'm saying?
So why do you believe you were sacrificed? And what do you mean by that?
Being sacrificed is losing something for gain.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So I got my
You
mama.
losing something to gain something. You know what I'm saying? And you know, this is exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? But people always think of sacrificing as like, say if a nigga signed a deal and they say, a sacrifice. Niggas look at it like, I don't want to get that deep, bro.
Gotta
Like,
get that deep.
I ain't trying
You gotta
to
get
know
deep,
what I'm
gang. You gotta let
saying?
them know. Because if you know, then it's only right that you tell them, right?
I mean, we do. When we hear sacrifice, we think of like the worst, like you done gave up. You know, like they.
You
say
gotta
Kanye-
sacrifice. You can't
they-
get no
they
without
say
no
like
sacrifice.
Kanye sacrificed his mom. You know, when
Yeah.
you hear sacrifice,
But what
you're talking about, you know.
what y'all not paying attention is they done made a global look at sacrificing like somebody's family dying. So who have died since all this success and all this going on? You ain't dying physically. You dying on the inside. See what I'm saying? That ain't from. Imagine if I'm an artist, right? And I sign for all this money, and they tell me that come with this money, I better not see you turn your brother up, your mama, your sister. I better not see them with too much money. I better not see them with no foreign car. Like these people watching these social medias,
Yeah.
all that. So it's a form
That's what
of
I'm on.
control. So imagine if you're an artist and your dreams just came true.
Now we
And
talking.
these people that's in power tell you you can't take care of your family like you supposed to.
That's what I want.
They killing you and they killing your family
That's what I want.
and they getting this money from you
Right.
at the same time.
Right. And that's the thing,
It's
too.
sacrifice.
Because you can't pass it on. I was telling people, like, you can get the money while you're here, but they won't let you pass it on to the second generation. There's no second generation rich rap people.
Listen, bro,
Because
just
it ain't going to be.
think about this, Tune.
They won't allow it.
Think,
That's what I'm going
think about this. If the money that they giving out, let's just say
I like him,
one artist signed for a $4 million deal, why is the people that's around these folks still struggling or hurting?
Because they can't give it to you. If they give it to you, they break their contract.
Imagine if I got it and I can't help you, but I want to.
Yeah. That's the curse.
That's cold. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody that's over you, that's controlling your family. Like, think about it, bro. If I give this nigga this bag, I gotta tell him, don't turn nobody up in your family. Why would I wanna make more millionaires out of this millionaire?
The fuck?
That's against my plans. You know what I'm saying? You might be gifted, but your brother or your auntie or somebody is gifted too. But you better not get them $1. You better not start no type of business. And you ain't gonna never speak about it. But they understand the power make the person that got the money still go with it because they not dealing with the pain that everybody else dealing with. You see what I'm saying? They ain't dealing with it, bro, because they lit. And the people know that. I'm a rich man. But the thing that's really value in life, a man, is taking care of his family. So when you script that from him, even though he rich, he depressed. He really depressed. He can only do so much.
You know what I'm saying? That's that great digger
You know what I'm
quiz
saying?
effect. That's why I say you got to get your own. Because if you get your own, you can kind of like break the generational curse. See, I kind of like told you I've heard to say the soul. See, when I say the soul, first I gotta get them to stop working for money. Once I get them to stop working for money, then I kind of like, I can break that curse. But I can't break that curse as long as the money in control.
I'm gonna be real, bro. From my experience,
I don't think you get it.
From this experience in my game in the industry, with selling deals, locking deals, and handling business, when you know your value, you can't even come at me and not put a contract together and make sure I get paid off the muscle. I don't need you to buy no flight. I don't need you to give me no clothes. I don't need you to do nothing. That's the problem.
You can't look for no contract.
Give me my money.
You can't look for no contract. You got to be the one making the contract. The only way you make some money. If you taking the contract, you automatically getting fucked. You have to be the person making the contract. I was trying to teach them how to make the contract, gang. There's no other way around it. If your name on the opposite side, you getting fucked. Right? If you sign to me, I own you. Right? The best way to get money is to create money. If you go around making money, be making money forever.
All that there is a fugazi.
Come on, gang.
You know what I'm saying? You currently going over my. What I'm saying is, in this type of game, in this business, you gonna pay.
Yeah, when you get in the business.
And you know what I'm saying? All this other shit I gave niggas, all this other shit, all this shit is irrelevant, bro. All this that's the mirror. I mean, that's the curtain you putting up.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right. Ain't no curtain.
I ain't here to save you because niggas that do certain shit like that, if deep in your heart you knew your intentions,
I ain't got no heart.
You gotta sleep with it.
I ain't got no heart.
You got to sleep with it.
I ain't got no heart.
And guess what? You gotta deal with the universe behind it.
That's why I gotta do good. I ain't steal.
Can I ask you a
question? I ain't the one that stole. So I don't got no bad come back on me. If I stole, then I gotta worry about something coming back bad on me. That's the energy you was talking about. Everything I did was right, gang. Only problem is they didn't believe me. Listen. And that's the only problem. They didn't believe me. All they had to do was wait. They didn't need money. They didn't need food, gang. They was here getting everything. All they need to do is concentrate on making the music. Concentrate on creating what's going to make you the money. That's all they had to do, gang. Nothing else. I had everything else. I took care of everything else.
Why do all this extra shit? Why not just handle business?
That is business.
Why offer a man somewhere
because you're not ready. Because listen, if I don't teach you how to
That's not your son. What the fuck you got to teach him for?
We want to do business, though. So I can't do. I'm going to fuck him if I just go do business with him. I'm going to fuck him. But if I teach him, then he know how to do business.
It's not your
job. I told him. I said, because you ain't got no lawyer, get an AI.
You trying
Pull
to
up
teach?
AI.
You trying to teach a nigga how to build a platform and how to
get some money.
What I'm saying is
starving.
What I'm saying is you're not wrong. You're not wrong for that.
He's starving.
But